I'll start. Hi everyone! You're listening in on the first round of TCIS tournament play for the Cape Henry Dolphins, and we are playing the Hampton Roads Academy Navigators.
This is the first round of the TCIS tournament. Cape Henry Collegiate, the 1 seed, is playing. The 2 seed is playing Hampton Roads Academy, the Navigators. The Dolphins won the coin toss. I'm not sure what
We've
they've
chosen
chose.
to have possession have possession first.
Cape Henry Dolphins are starting to get on the field, having a little pregame warm up.
Our starting lineup is going to be number 99, Tori Winans in the goal. As our last defender, that'll be senior Alex Gordon, with Tori Winans also being a senior. With Alex on the back, she is going to have Maddie Keogh and Grace Reynolds with her there. Then as we move into the midfield, Mackenzie White, Jillian Summers, Madeline Penner, and Ruby Kirsten will all be switching through those positions as they work to maintain possession of the ball. And the starting forwards are going to be Madeline Penner, Gab Seifert, and Danny Volpe.
The HRA Navigators are taking the field. It looks like both teams have a solid lineup. Looks like Kirsten Ruby will be doing her infamous lift. Oh, she did not do her lift. Dolphins taking a different approach to this start, as usually Kirsten Ruby would be doing the large lift into their offensive half.
And already, merely 15 seconds in, we've collected our first corner.
The Dolphins will be taking this corner. Looks like number 17, junior Riley Gregory, will be in the box, as well as number 24, Caden West. Number 17, Riley Gregory, and a few more. Kirsten Ruby, nope. Riley Brooksbooth tried to take that hit, but the Navigators blocked it very well.
Excellent stoppage there from the Navigators, being able to hold up what would have been a potential scoring opportunity, especially considering how fast Danny Volpe just came at that ball.
Mackenzie Wright sending it into the box to... Oh! And that will be a very early goal scored by, I believe, Gab Seifert.
So that was Gab Seifert, and she took it off of the defender there and just made the most of her opportunities. The Navigators were putting up a good fight, trying to flood in and hold up, but Gab was too invigorated.
Senior captor Sabrina Post will be taking the ball up and doing a great job running down the field.
The Dolphins and the Navigators will battle. There was a bit of a debate there about who was taking possession. It will come back out.
Dolphins trying to switch the field, but the Navigators reclaim possession.
Kirsten Ruby comes to meet the ball, makes a strong lap. Miss Madeline Penner will not be able to make it there. HRA is going to send it in with a strong hit. No Dolphin able to make it.
Mackenzie White going to take it down the right side for the Dolphins. Looking for a cross. Danny Volpe tries to hit it in, but misses a goal. So it'll be an HRA ball coming out.
It looks like it'll be number 17, Junior Riley Gregory, sending it back out, working to make it into the offensive half. Gab Sievert blocks that with her body.
Jillian Summers wasting no time getting possession.
But she draws many a defender as they do their best to stop her successfully as they send it back out, forcing the Dolphins to retract, go back. And HRA is keeping up their strong defense.
The Dolphins are switching the field many times with Jillian Summers in the box, shooting. Oh! It looks like we have a slight injury on Jillian Summers.
I think she might have just made face contact there with the ball, but she's tough. The only issue is if she is bleeding because of the blood rule, she will have to come off.
Don't worry, Jillian Summers is coming off with a smile. I think she's okay. Oh!
As she always rocks, as Jillian Summers just comes in to get it bandaged up real quick or checked out. Senior Anna Gravitt will come in to fill her place.
We hope to see Jillian's quick return to the field, and we hope that she is feeling better.
As a result of that high contact, the Dolphins have gotten another penalty corner. Once again, Ruby Kirsten will be sending it in from the opposite side of the field this time. The Navigators will look to keep up that strong defense and stop another Dolphin score.
The Navigators expertly taking the ball out, but it looks like it'll be a third corner for the Cape Henry Collegiate Dolphins. And Zoe, what is the statistic on that?
The statistic is, on average, teams should be looking to score on about 1 out of every 3 corners here. And for anyone confused about why this is a corner, I believe that the ball hit the Navigators' foot there, and any penalty of any kind inside the circle is going to result in a corner, so that foot foul has led us here.
The ball just hit out of play, giving the Navigators an opportunity to run up the field and look to score to even the game.
The Navigators were soaring forward there, and that brute strength has put them into a position to attack.
Looks like that was senior at number 10, Anya Kayat, taking that out. The Dolphins have tried to reclaim possession, but the HRA Navigators have reclaimed it for themselves.
Strong hits soaring right into the HRA offensive half, although for the Dolphins, senior Alex Gordon has gone to meet it.
Looks like a strong battle between the Navigators and the Dolphins has resulted in another corner for the Dolphins. That'll be number 4.
Gearing up to try and score. Junior Kirsten Ruby has switched to the other side again, as they'll try, I believe, what is going to be their 4th combination of corners, just trying to find out what the right recipe is.
And the nice save from the HRI goalie, but unfortunately on that second hit, the goalie there's a nice hit from the Dolphins. Looked to be a goal from Mackenzie White, senior and VCU commit. Looks like number 16, Jameson, will be going in for the HRA Navigators.
Bouncing the ball across, the Navigators are able to mount one of the strongest offenses we've seen so far in the game.
Mackenzie White just barely keeps it in, running down the right and sending it forward to sophomore Gab Seifert.
It was an intense battle for possession there between number 4, senior Anna Gravitt, and number 8 for the Navigators, junior Tess Holbrook. The Navigators will gain possession with what appears to be a 25-yard hit out of their defensive 50.
A nice lift sets them up, but senior Alex Gordon will gain possession. Alex Gordon making a run for it. A nice hit, but a great save from the HRA goalie.
The HRA goalie, who is one of the stars of the Focus Field Hockey Club team, has been keeping the Navigators in this.
Looks like a 5th corner for the Cape Henry Collegiate Dolphins.
The Dolphin goalie, Tori Winans, is also a part of the Focus Field Hockey Club team, and as a result, they have quite a strong relationship, both as really awesome goalies.
There's quite a great field hockey community in our state. We're lucky to have it.
I'd agree. Oh.
Looks like a high hit from Cape Henry Collegiate Kirsten Ruby, resulting in an HRA hit. I believe that will be taken by number 17, Riley Gregory.
Madeline Keogh, who a few weeks ago was suffering from a concussion, is back on the field in full strength, just in time for tournament play.
On the subject of Maddie Keogh, we would like to shout out her recent commitment to play VCU lacrosse.
She is one of the first members, actually I believe the first member of the Cape Henry class of 24 to commit.
Very impressive.
Junior Sabrina Post is brilliantly taking on many of the Cape Henry defenders. I think she had about 6 people on her, and she just kept weaving her way through.
But our senior goalie, Tori Winans, made an excellent save, holding up the defense. We have about 5.5 minutes left in this first quarter. Looks like sophomore number 5, Katie Fernandez, will be subbing in. Excuse me, junior.
That ball made contact with number 14, Riley Brooks Booth's foot. And as a result, the Navigators will be taking control of the ball again.
Junior number 1, Danny Volpe, will be subbing out for Katie Fernandez. Senior Anna Gravitt has a nice shot on goal, but the HRA defenders were there to deflect it, hitting the ball out of bounds.
Just slightly off.
I believe it will be a 25-yard hit for the Dolphins, taken by Kirsten Ruby.
Blocked by the Navigator defender. The Dolphins are going to have to go backwards to go forwards. The goalie runs out to meet them.
Another nice set of saves by the HRA goalie, resulting in a corner for the Dolphins. That is number 6.
The ball glides across, and Mackenzie White works to meet it, moving incredibly fast.
A beautiful shot, but just off frame.
The talent of the HRA defense is truly being put under pressure, and they are coming to meet it.
Looks like this is gearing up to be a very intense game.
Tori Winans motioning to maybe just let the ball roll out.
Freshman number 15 for HRA, Audrey Elms, chases to get the ball. Just barely misses, but a great effort.
Looking at the sidelines here, senior Jillian Summers is back. No more blood to be found, and therefore she's permitted to be back on the field. We'll let you know who she goes in for.
You can't stop Jill Summers.
She's an engineer.
Kirsten Ruby being double teamed, and the double team by HRA worked as it is a foot foul on Kirsten Ruby.
Grace Reynolds, another senior. We'll be doing a little senior-senior swap here as Jillian Summers comes in for Grace Reynolds.
There's about a minute and 40 seconds left of play. Both teams are looking to score in the late minutes of this first quarter.
Another junior swap for the Dolphins as Danny Volpe comes in exchange for Madeline Penner.
A nice hit in by Kirsten Ruby, but it looks like it'll be an HRA ball. HRA putting a lot of pressure on the Dolphins, doing a great job holding up their defense.
With less than a minute left, both teams are desperately trying to make something happen, get a late goal.
Seems like there's a little toss-up, but I believe it'll result in a Kaepernick Collegiate ball with 30 seconds left in this corner. HRA does a lovely job at ensuring that Kaepernick Collegiate could not score in these final seconds, and a long hit takes it out. A little sound warning.
At the end of the fourth, the score stands as 2-0 going the way of the Dolphins. Gab Seifert got the first goal at with 13 minutes and 46 seconds left, and Mac White took the second with about 9 minutes left off of a corner.
We have had 6 penalty corners this quarter. It's a tongue twister. The Kaepernick Collegiate has had 7 shots on goal, many saved by the amazingly talented HRA goalie. And our goalie, Tori Winans, had 1 save in this quarter.
I fell. Coming into the second quarter here, the Dolphins will continue to start with possession. After a low attack, that ball is going to head the Navigators' way. A strong shot, although the stick itself did fly a bit high, which is where there's a bit of a safety issue.
Looks like Gab Seifert
Oh.
might be coming off for a little.
Gab's back up, just feeling that immediate impact of a ball moving so fast and so hard. Is definitely going to knock the wind out of you. Anna Gravett will come in for Gab Seifert as she recovers.
We hope that Gab Seifert can have a speedy recovery and join us back on the field.
Riley is knocked down to the ground, but gets up like nothing happened.
A little combination play.
Prepares to mount another offense. That ball is getting sent back the Navigators' way.
Jillian Summers back from her injury, taking her first shot of the game, it looks like.
The Dolphins garner a corner here. This will be the 7th of the game.
So far, we have kept up with the 1 in 3 corner statistic. Hopefully, in this quarter, we can continue. The Dolphins can continue. Again, the ball will be inserted by Kirsten Ruby.
Met by Riley Brooks Booth. And a strong shot taken by Jillian Summers. The goalie appears to dive on the ball. We've got a little scuffle there between the Navigators and the Dolphins, but everyone is up. Something you don't see every day in field hockey.
The Navigator goalie had an amazing save there, but the cross-in from the Dolphins looked to be a little high and dangerous, which results in an HRA ball coming out.
I believe this series of Dolphin balls is going to be because of obstruction in field hockey in the event when an opposing player just kind of stands there, not going for the ball, but preventing their opponent from getting the ball or from moving it forward. That is going to be a penalty.
Yeah, it's really about the planting of the feet.
Yes. Switch up here from the Dolphins' normal corner routine. Danny Volpe is going to send it in to Kirsten Ruby, explaining the change in the lineup.
A nice shot from Kirsten Ruby, and the HRA goalie was diving to get that. A very nice effort.
number 16 and number 5 battle there for the ball. Not over yet. Both of them streaming forward, and number 5 has regained possession. Field hockey is truly a sport in which you can never take your eyes off of the ball.
A shot from Jillian Summers. The goalie was ready to save any ball that came her way. And the result is a corner for the Dolphins.
It'll be the 9th corner of the game.
We have about 10 minutes remaining in the second half. I mean, the first half, excuse me, second quarter. Ooh, a nice save from the HRA goalie, sent in by Riley Brooks Booth. Looks like a foot foul from Jillian Summers. HRA not wasting any time, setting the ball up.
It was an uncommon mistake there for the Gettysburg commit. Goalkeeper Tori Winans prepares as the Navigators begin to mount a strong offense here. This resulted in them getting a corner.
I believe that was number 12, junior Sabrina Post, who sent it in, hitting the Dolphin foot and gaining the Navigators' first corner of the game.
Inserting it will be 8th grader, actually, Sydney Fulmer here. And in the goal as part of the charge for the Dolphins, it'll be, of course, goalie Tori Winans, Jillian Summers, Alex Gordon, Mackenzie White, all seniors, and junior Ruby Kirsten Ruby.
A beautiful hit from the Navigators. I'm not sure who.
It'll unfortunately not be a goal because that was shot outside of the circle. If any of you guys were confused why it looks like Tori Winans might have let that in, there is a white semicircle surrounding the goal, and if the shot is made from outside of that region, that area, it does not count as a goal. So while that ball slid in perfectly, made direct and loud contact with the back of the net, it does not go on the scoreboard.
Looks like 8th grader Leah Mulkey has gotten in the game.
That's probably one of the best parts of some of these private school sports programs is the opportunity for 8th graders to play and really develop their skills at a young age with, you know, the kind of extra guidance that comes with varsity sports.
And building a community with not just people your own age, people 4 or 5 years older than you.
One of the other younger Dolphins players, May Kieseker, just a sophomore, will also be going in. Looks like the Dolphins are trying to switch the lineup here, just see what works against this strong Navigators defense. Sending it into space here, the 8th grader Leah Mulkey, as we mentioned, was storming forward. That ball, not the ball, but the stick, concerning it swung so high and it looked like, to me, almost made contact directly with Riley's face, which will give the Dolphins the chance.
Dolphins repeatedly try to gain an opportunity to score. And it looks like after obstruction, Mackenzie White will be taking the ball in. Oh, a close call, but a nice save from the HRA goalie. I believe it'll be a corner for the Dolphins.
That is corner number 10.
Oh, a nice hit from Riley Brooks Booth, but it is just outside of the goal.
Dancing around that borderline there, both teams will try and keep it in just to keep the play going. It does look like it's rolled out, though, so giving the Dolphins and the Navigators time to reset as they try to finish out this final 4 minutes of the quarter and the half. This is another corner here, corner 11. And after this corner, once the flow of the play starts, two juniors, Danny Volpe and Katie Fernandez, will both be going in. We'll let you know who they're swapping out for.
Ball goes right under Mackenzie White's stick. Mackenzie White looking to shoot it back in the goal. A nice shot, but just misses the frame.
There's been a few of those. I just feel like the Dolphins probably feel like they're on top, but they just haven't been able to connect with the back of the goal, and as a result, it's kept it such a tight game.
Looks like the juniors, Danny Volpe and Katie Fernandez, will be going in for seniors, Anna Gravitt and Grace Reynolds. Hoping to put in some new legs for the last 3 minutes of this half.
Ooh.
Ooh, a high stick from the Navigators will lead to a Cape Collegiate ball taken by Kirsten Ruby.
Yeah, sometimes with those higher, the bouncing balls, it's pretty difficult to judge whether you can go to meet it, but I think there just comes with such a danger of that stick making contact with a face.
Looks like that is the third goal, I believe, shot into the mix by senior Jillian Summers. I'm not sure who finished it. It was a little bit of a jumble.
Leah?
I believe after Jillian Summers inserted it in, Mackenzie White took a hit, and then Leah Mulkey finished with a goal. The third goal for the Dolphins, with about 1 minute and 55 seconds left to play. Looks like the Dolphins will hit it out of bounds, giving the Navigators a hit with about a minute left. Both teams looking to compromise on this final minute of the game. Oh, of the half.
With just under 45 seconds to go, the Navigators will have a prime chance to score.
The Dolphins are scrapping for a last minute corner or shot on goal.
With 30 seconds left, they're going to try and make something happen.
A beautiful dive from the HRA goalie.
And that's a corner. As far as corners go on the last few seconds of the game, basically they'll let the time run out, the corner will start, and then as the play goes on, it's up to the referees to call when the quarter has ended and when the play has finished.
It's typically when the ball has exited the circle. And after a nice shot from senior Jillian Summers, the half is over.
So at the half right now, we've got 12 penalty corners resulting in 11 shots on goal. The three the goal scorers for the Dolphins are going to be Gab Seifer and Mac White, both taking their goals in the first quarter, and Leah Mulkey taking it in the second.
It looks like also playing today for the Virginia Independent Schools Athletic Association High School Field Hockey tournament for our Tidewater region is Walsingham Academy versus Norfolk Collegiate High School. We're very interested to see how all of the games this week play out.
HRA, the Hampton Roads Academy Navigators will start with the ball at the start of the second half of TCIS tournament play. Both sides have put up a strong fight so far.
Looks like the Navigators will take it deep into the Dolphins' half very early on. Looking to even out the score. A far hit by Kirsten Ruby into Anna Gravitt. Anna crosses it. And a shot from Danny Volpe saved again by the HRA goalkeeper.
Senior and Hofstra commit for the Dolphins has really turned up the heat, making sure to meet any ball the Navigators send out.
Looks like Riley Brooks Booth has hit it into the foot of a Navigator, getting the Dolphins a 13th corner.
Lucky or unlucky, we shall see.
I'm feeling lucky.
Oh.
Oh, that was a little bit of a scary hit from Riley Brooks Booth as it deflected off of a Navigator.
I think as Riley made contact with the ball, so did the Navigator, and then there was just such upward force here.
Very glad that no one was injured in that play. And after, I believe, some obstruction, it is a Navigator ball. A second Navigator ball.
The Navigators there made a strong push to meet the ball, although unlucky for them, I think the call just went the other way.
A beautiful save from the HRA goalie, but a 14th corner for the Dolphins. I believe the goalie is Caden West. Another save from Caden West.
Mackenzie White leaves it all out on the field, per usual, using the full strength of both her body and her stick to try and make some opportunity for the Dolphins.
Looks like Leah Mulkey will be subbing in for Madeline Penner on the Dolphins side.
Julian Summers bounds backwards, trying to meet the ball.
Excuse me, I think Campbell Lemming is in the goal. Sophomore Campbell Lemming.
That is another goal for Leah Mulkey, I believe. Yeah. The 8th grader has recorded 2 goals in this TCIS tournament game.
Although we will miss many of our seniors who have been leading this team for 4 or 5 years now, we are very lucky to have the next generation of Cape Henry field hockey, such as Leah Mulkey.
For that goal, Leah Mulkey actually had the help of a beautiful ball presented by junior Dolphin Kirsten Ruby.
Oh, Jillian Summers with a hit. She does hit a Dolphin member in the foot, causing an HRA ball.
Bit of friendly fire there.
The ball just skips over Danny Volpe's stick. An interception for Mackenzie White as she takes it down the field, looking for a cross, I believe. The HRA goalie is on the floor saving goals, shot after shot, but it will be a 15th corner for the Dolphins.
Due to the strength of the HRA goalie, that was a strong attack presented by the Dolphins with, I think, about 3 Dolphins there trying to get it into the goal. She was just too good, refusing to let that ball in. And it has caused our 15th corner.
No change. Kirsten Ruby will be inserting. Another save for the HRA goalie.
There we go. That is the 16th corner.
Looked like we had a little bit of confusion on the field as our JV boys soccer game just finished up and we heard a long whistle.
Junior Katie Fernandez will be going in for senior Grace Reynolds after this corner is finished playing out.
Another save for the HRA goalie. Again, Campbell Lemming is very talented. Katie Fernandez is on the field. Another Campbell Lemming save. If I had to guess, I'd say that's the 15th one, maybe?
I agree. I'd say even into the 20s. She has just been on the excellent defense the entire game, taking no prisoners in her goalie work.
Even as a sophomore, she's leading her team, doing an excellent job. There aren't many seniors on this HRA team, so it is a quite young team, which is going to give them a bright future as their players continue to develop. I believe that was a foot, causing the Dolphins' 17th corner.
Oh, well.
I think we're a little bit behind on that statistic.
Yeah, with a current score of 4-0 going the Dolphins' way on 17 corners,
Yeah.
the Dolphins are just a tad bit behind. The statistics that you should be scoring on one in every. I think David McKenzie just got a bit fancy with her footwork, tried to overstep the ball, and in the end, it will be going the Navigators' way.
Number 11 for HRA, Lakshmi Visaharan, an 8th grader, will be going in, or no, excuse me, will be subbing out for number 19, Alex Rose, also an 8th grader. So again, they do have a very young team. We have about 4 minutes left in this third quarter.
I think Jillian Summers there thought it hit her foot, and the ref maybe didn't call it as fast, but in the end, it didn't. The ball did indeed make contact with Jillian's foot. The glare here as the beautiful Virginia Beach sun starts to set. I'm sure it's going to give us a beautiful sunset, but also interrupt just a little bit with the players' vision, maybe not being able to see free, open teammates a little farther down the line.
Another save for Campbell. She is really showing out in this game. Oh.
Unfortunately, there the HRA player is walking it off like a champ there, but I do believe just with the power of Alex Gordon's hit, basically made direct contact with her ungloved hand. We're glad to see no one was hurt there.
Oh wow, Jillian Summers uses a reverse to score the 5th goal for the Cape Intercollegiate Dolphins with about 2 minutes and 19 seconds left of play.
She kind of gave that to herself.
Yeah, I believe she was unassisted. She really just took it for herself and scored. A beautiful shot.
Jillian Summers shows no mercy as she forces a foot there, leading to a strong Dolphin offensive attack.
That'll be an 18th corner for the Dolphins with about a minute and 20 left to play. A little bit of a switch up. Jillian Summers is inserting.
There's loads of enthusiasm from both sides on their bench and on the field as they just cheer their teammates on.
Oh! It looks like
Dude, stop.
it looks like we will be stopping the clock for an injury. We hope for number 24 for HRA's speedy recovery.
Now, that has resulted in not a shootout,
A stroke.
a stroke.
I'm a little bit confused on the result of the stroke.
But Kirsten Ruby's going to go in for one. Mercy rule or no mercy rule?
I think we had a bit of confusion on both parts concerning the score.
With just under 30 seconds left, I do think that they will play out the third quarter here before the mercy rule is enacted. Just under 10 seconds left. Sound warning. And that will be the end of the game here. The Dolphins finish up by 6 with our goal scorers being Gab Seifert, Mac White. Leah Mulkey scored twice, both in the second and third quarter, and then Jillian Summers and Kirsten Ruby finished it off with late goals.
The Dolphins ended with 18 corners, 16 shots on goal, and 1 goalkeeper save. We hope to see you guys tomorrow when we take on the
next round in the semifinals of the TCIS tournament. Thank you.
Thank you.